tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a to pipe an easy hydrangea cupcake. Now we're going to have similar to this one, so just pop that one on one side. Right, so for this we need a 2D. I use a 2D on this one, which is this nozzle. We need the 352. I'll just give that tip a wipe. Always have some wipes on hand to wipe your tips. Keeps them clean. So we need a 352, and that's obviously got a coupler onto it. And we need a number 2, which is a small round nozzle, like that. It's just a little nozzle. And the colours I'm using is again Pro Gel Pink, which is this one, a Pro Gel Olive Green, or you can use Sugar Flare Gooseberry, which is similar to the it gives a similar colour to the olive green. It's the same, but it's both these products are very good products. So pop those to one side. Now we're going to do a little bit of two-tone effect. So we take our 2D, which is this one. Now I've already cut the end of my bag, but I've cut it to about there, as you can see. So we want that to go, so it's just over these teeth openings. So that's how far you want to cut your bag down. Don't cut it so your bag's up here, because if you apply too much pressure, you'll find that your piping tip will fly out. So we'll just pop that one on the side. Now I'm going to get some pink. We don't need a lot of pink, just some pink buttercream. And you can do this in various ways. You can actually just use neat colouring, but I'm going to do it this way. And we're going to spread some of this pink around the bag and up into the tube, like so, and just spread it round like that. So the bag is, as you can see, it's all spread round in the bag, smeared around. You can give it a smush if you want to, just smush it around like so, and then open your bag out again, so it's all smushed like that. Now we're going to take our white buttercream. I've got some white buttercream here. We don't need a lot, so it's about that much on the spatula. Now obviously you're going to use a jar or a piping bag holder to get it in, but I sometimes find it easier just to squish it right down into there like that. As you can see, the pink's now smeared all around into the white buttercream. So we give that another smush around. So the pink's going in there. Now I've just got a lid here off one of my pots. So as you can see, it's starting to come out like that. So you've got the pink and the white. Right, so we take our cupcake, frozen. I always don't use a frozen cupcake. It's better to pipe on. It helps adhesion. And we need some white buttercream. So we just take some on a knife. It doesn't matter if it's got a bit of pink smeared into it. And we'll just spread that over the top. It's called flat icing. So we cover all the cupcake. So it's nice and, so you can't see the cupcake underneath or in between the gaps of the flowers we're going to pipe. Spread it over nicely. Spread. And that should be fine. Just cover that bit. And there we go. And that's that. So then we take our 2D, which is this one, and we're actually going to just pipe, start at the centre, which is there. So we start in the centre and we're going to just do that, pipe put even pressure on, and so looks like little blossoms have come out. And go around that middle one, continue going round, connect with the cupcake, even pressure. You don't need to squeeze too hard. Also turn the cupcake and not your piping bag. So turn the cupcake, turn. So we're basically going to fill all the gaps up. I'll just wipe the end of my nozzle. Always stop them. If your bag becomes too loose, always stop and tighten it. And you also want it to be in line, your piping tip to be in line with your hand here. So we squish more on, and more, one there. Just basically till you fill up the whole cupcake. This is a very simple way of doing a hydrangea. Like so. And you see the two-toning effect. The pink has now come out onto the cupcake itself. You can stick pipe a few more, not stick a few more, pipe a few more on top of the other ones just to give it height. Just like so. Just go round. I'm going to put one there and there. And that's it really. And there's your hydrangea. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to take our leaf tip. And you want it like a bird's beak. So you want it the pointy end that way, pointing upwards towards you. We're going to put some leaves in here. So connect to the cupcake, gently squeeze, pull off. Gently squeeze and pull off. Now you can put them in the gaps. So if you go into the gaps, squeeze and pull off. Squeeze and pull off. Connect to the cupcake. You want it round here because you can still see some of the cupcake. So we're covering that really on the edges. And we'll pop one there. Just a few on the top part, and we'll still pop another one there. Gently just go in between the leaves, put your piping tip in, squeeze and pull off. Gently squeeze, go in, gently squeeze and pull off. And we'll put one there. I think that'll be that for that. Now, also what we're going to do, as I said, I've got a coupler on this bag. So we're going to unscrew this. And we're going to pop our number 2 onto there. We'll screw that on. Nice and tight. And obviously we need to, and as you can see in between these, like you've got your petals now here. So there's your centre petal. So just do some tiny, tiny little, so it looks like the little centre of the flower. All the way into the centres. So as you can see, we've got one there. See, look, that's the centre. There, let's just pop one there. And we'll pop one there. And there's another one there. Put one there. There. It just gives the flowers more realism. So they look more real. One there. So where you've got the centre of that, I'll show you in a minute on my board. As just one, so you can see the centre there. Just a tiny little dot. Slight pressure, you don't have to squeeze too hard. You can pop one there and pop one there. So that's give that more realism to the actual flowers. We can actually pop one there and one there. So as you can see, it's given a lot of realism to the flowers. So now it looks more like an hydrangea. So it's quite pretty. Now, obviously, if you, so I'm going to actually pipe onto, I've got a little lid here, I'll show you. So if I get this lid, now if I do, as I'm explaining, that's your that's your little flower, as on there, and we're popping, we're going to just squeeze tight, gently, and that gives you your little effect of a blossom, all the petals. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for purchasing.